The first patient shown on this video is an 89-year-old lady diagnosed with Parkinson's disease 4 years ago. In 1999, she was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease and prescribed the drug Sinemet 25-100. She tried it for a short time. Soon after, this drug had to be discontinued due to a bad reaction to it and to undesirable side effects. In April 1999, she started our neurogenic dietary intervention program, which resolved efficiently her gait disturbance and did not cause her any side effects at all. After 1 year of using the neurogenic diet, she was able to walk independently without the aid of a cane. At the time of diagnosis, she suffered from a moderate bradykinesia. 1 year later, there was no apparent sign of a bradykinetic problem at all. During the second year on the neurogenic diet, she became totally independent in the morning. She was able to prepare breakfast, dress herself, and go out for a walk without any assistance.
When Mom first came here, she was walking more with a shuffle.
Yes.
And she had to have a cane.
Yes, and she walks without that.
Now she walks without the cane, and she picks her feet up a little bit more than she used to. If you don't walk at all, then you can't walk.
After 4 years on the neurogenic diet, the disease did not show any progression. Instead, there was an apparent disappearance of many of the initial symptoms that led to the diagnosis of Parkinson's disease in 1999.
Extract? No. Do what you do every day.
I'm almost 20 years into Parkinson's and 2 years into a neurogenics program, which I was really glad to find, because at the end of 18 years with Parkinson's, my Sinemet was not working and my Mirapex was causing me sleep attacks. I had a lot of dyskinesias and I was just really discouraged. But with the neurogenics program, I can reduce my Sinemet to 0, and it's done gradually, but at the end of two years I'm all the way down to 110/100 tablet of Sinemet is all that I need every 5 days. My balance is good. Me up and allows me to touch my toes again. 20 years after Parkinson's.
If the brain areas affected in Parkinson's disease and MSA could be induced to generate new neurons, the symptoms characterizing each disease could be greatly diminished. This patient, Alan W. Smith, was filmed first in 1997 before he started an enriched environmental program. The patient's clinical history shows Parkinson's disease was diagnosed first at the John Ratcliffe Hospital, Oxford, England in 1984.
I notice when you bend your knees, the control of your right arm seems to lessen.
Yes.
Is that always happens like that?
Yeah, I think it's when you concentrate and trying to do something else.
You lose the control over those muscles.
Yeah. The messages are not getting through, perhaps.
Lee, can you just see how quickly you can turn round? How he performs coming out of the house, down the steps, and then doing a little bit of exercise on the lawn. So here's Alan. Thank you. Now can we see how you get into a motor car?
This new medication, I'm able to drive and carry on as normal and go about my normal business.
In 1999, some adaptations were incorporated into the patient's specially designed enriched environment. The patient started learning and playing golf. Today, in March 2001, he plays at the club 4 days a week for 2 hours a day.